Good evening, you're watching Mission 2024 and viewers, exactly 32 days left before the first vote is cast. We're going to get you the latest. All right, the latest coming in, viewers. Finally, where the BJP is concerned, the seat-sharing formula has been sealed where Bihar comes into question. BJP will fight on 17 seats, JDU to contest from 16, LJB to contest on 5 seats, Manjhi's HAM and Upendra Kushwaha's RLSP get 1 seat each. India Today's news break confirmed, according to sources, Pashupati Paras will soon resign from the Modi cabinet of not getting a seat in the alliance in Bihar NDA. News, in fact, sources seem to suggest Pashupati is very angry with Chirag Paswan's LJP getting 5 Lok Sabha seats, and the key in all of that will be the seat of Hajipur, which was the legacy. For viewers who are not able to understand the political and family dynamics of it all, Pashupati Paras is Chirag Paswan's uncle, Ram Vilas Paswan, who is the father of Chirag Paswan, his brother. The Hajipur seat has currently been held by Pashupati Paras, and Hajipur this time around will now go to Chirag Paswan as per seat-sharing arrangement, and not a single seat has been given to Pashupati Paras.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी, जनता दल यूनाइटेड, लोक जनशक्ति पार्टी, हिंदुस्तानी अवाम मोर्चा और राष्ट्रीय लोक मोर्चा, ऐसे सभी का जो एनडीए गठबंधन बिहार में एक साथ होकर चुनाव लड़ेगा। भले पार्टी के अपने अपने चुनाव चिन्ह अपने अपने सीटों पे अलग हो, लेकिन सभी 40 सीटों पर पूरा एनडीए की सभी पार्टियां अपनी पूरी ताकत से 40 के 40 सीटों पर ताकत लगाएगी और सभी सीटें जीत कर आएंगी, ये हमारा विश्वास है।
हम अपने बिहार के सभी सम्मानित नेता, हमारे नेता आदरणीय चिराग पासवान जी और हमारे लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री आदरणीय नीतीश कुमार जी, जीतन राम मांझी जी और सभी नेतागण से एक बहुत अच्छे सौहार्दपूर्ण वातावरण में लोक जनशक्ति पार्टी रामविलास को 5 सीट मिली है। मैं धन्यवाद करता हूं और ये पूरी आप लोगों को विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि जो आपने टारगेट रखा है 40 को 40 सीट जीतने का, उसमें निश्चित रूप से इस बार हम लोग बिहार में पूरा करेंगे और साथ ही में जो प्रधानमंत्री का जो संकल्प है 400 पार, उसमें हम लोग पूरा करेंगे और इस बार बहुत बड़ी जीत के साथ हम लोग सरकार बनाएंगे। देश के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी तीसरी बार प्रधानमंत्री बनेंगे।
चिराग जी, आपने एक बार कहा था कि आप प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के हनुमान हैं। क्या हनुमान जी को जो स्थान मिलना चाहिए था, जो स्थान हनुमान जी का है इस पूरी कहानी में, वो स्थान आपको लगता है कि आज मिला?
देखिए, मुझे नहीं लगता कि हनुमान जी किसी संख्या में बांधे जा सकते हैं, और ये एक आत्मिक रिश्ता है। मुझे नहीं लगता कि उसका राजनीतिक परिदृश्य से कुछ लेना देना।
संख्या की बात पर आते हैं, 5 सीटें मिली हैं आपकी पार्टी को, क्या उससे आप संतुष्ट हैं?
भाई, अकेला सांसद हूँ, यही ताने दिए जाते थे मुझे। 0 विधायक है मेरे, ये भी कहा जाता था मुझे। तमाम तानों को, तमाम कही गई बातों को सर आंखों पर रखते हुए सिर्फ मैं मेहनत करता गया। मुझे लगता है कि आज ये 5 सीटें एक सिंगल सांसद वाली पार्टी को मिलना, ये पार्टी और पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं की मेहनत, उनके संघर्ष को सम्मान देने के बराबर है।
Cutting across to colleague Rohit Singh, who's joining us from Patna with the latest. Rohit, the BJP seat sharing done, dusted, but the dust has not settled, primarily because now the spotlight will turn to Pashupati Paras, Chirag Paswan's uncle, on what will he do, where will he go, because the Hajipur seat has also, from him, now gone to Chirag Paswan.
Well, Preeti, yes, there's nothing much that Pashupati Paras can do now or he could do, because if I could say that he is now getting the taste of his own medicine. Remember 2 years back, he had engineered that split in the Lok Janshakti party, and along with 5 other MPs, he had formed his own party and then became a union minister in the Modi government, leaving Chirag Paswan completely isolated. And 2 years down the line, it's like a same thing that is happening with Pashupati Paras now, that Chirag has now got 5 seats to contest in the Bihar Lok Sabha elections, and Pashupati Paras really not getting anything, and now remains to be seen what will be his next move. Because remember, a couple of days back, his party had maintained that if after the final declaration is made about the seat sharing, if his party doesn't get anything, then his options are open. So it means that will he switch sides to the Maharajganj, or will he just contest the Hajipur Lok Sabha seat as an independent? That remains a big question. Okay. But as far as the option of going to the Maharajganj is also concerned, Preeti, I think that is not a good option for him, because nobody is taking him very seriously in Maharajganj.
So even the Maharajganj doesn't want him.
Also. So it's like, absolutely. Because he doesn't have that vote bank, and that is why the Maharajganj also thinks that he could be a liability for the Grand Alliance, for the India Alliance, and that is why nobody is buying him. And perhaps I think he can just fight elections from Hajipur as an independent. That could be his last resort.
All right, that is his last resort, because where Pashupati Paras is concerned, even the Maharajganj, which is the India Alliance, doesn't want him at all, because on ground, it does seem that he doesn't have that kind of pull anymore. Rohit Singh, appreciate you joining us. We're going to come back to you for more updates. The India Alliance seat sharing yet not final, where Bihar is concerned, and we'll be getting in more from Rohit. Meanwhile, let's quickly shift focus. The electoral bonds matter has once again opened up Pandora's box. While a number of political parties have forthrightly on their own released their data on the donations that they got, or have sought data of all their electoral bond donors. This includes the DMK, who received a whopping 509 crore rupees from Lottery King, Future Gaming and Hotel Services.
Details of electoral bonds have opened a Pandora's box, with Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stallin's DMK coming under scanner. The DMK affidavit to the EC, now made public after the Supreme Court verdict, reveals that businessman Santiago Martin was the DMK's largest donor. In total, DMK received rupees 656.5 crore through electoral bonds, of which 77% or 509 crore rupees came from the Lottery King's Future Gaming and Hotel Services. The company is the top buyer of electoral bonds according to data shared by the poll body. Out of their purchase of electoral bonds worth rupees 1,368 crore, 37% went to M.K. Stallin's party. Politics has erupted over the Lottery King's fundings, with the BJP claiming that the DMK stands exposed ahead of the crucial Lok Sabha polls.
When the Election Commission data for DMK was released, then everybody thought, how can you get 90% from one company, that too which is involved in lottery and gaming? Now DMK has to come out, because the same Chief Minister has gone against one private news magazine in Tamil Nadu for defamation, where he has given it in writing to the court as an affidavit. He never took money from any of the company that is involved in gambling business or gaming business.
The DMK has defended the donations.
They have threatened certain people. They have sent ED and income tax authorities for a raid, and after getting those bonds, they have stopped it. So they have pressurized people to give them money. So we have not pressurized anybody to give money.
Electoral bond is an extortion racket, well planned by the BJP, and they claim everybody else is corrupt. BJP is not just corrupt, they have run an extortion racket. This has never happened in independent India.
Newly published data reveals that the BJP encashed electoral bonds worth 8,250 crore rupees from 2017 till 2024. During the period, the Congress received 1,951 crore rupees. The TMC comes third at 1,716 crore rupees. The BRS got 1,405 and the BJD got 1,019 crore rupees respectively. None of these parties have revealed who their donors are. The opposition has demanded a probe into the fund received by the BJP. The ruling party has rejected charges of corruption.
इलेक्ट्रोल बॉन्ड ये भारतीय राजनीति में से काला धन समाप्त करने के लिए लाया गया। कोई मुझे समझा दे कि इलेक्ट्रोल बॉन्ड आने के पहले किस तरह से चंदा आता था, तो कैश से आता था।
Electoral bonds, monies are going into the accounts, from account to party's account. So कम से कम जो पार्टी तक पहुंचता है पैसा, कोई भी पार्टी क्यों ना हो, वो white पहुंचता है. From a system which was completely imperfect, was brought in, consciously brought in, saying at least one aspect of it will be cleaner.
With the Supreme Court directing the SBI to disclose bond numbers as well, more controversy is likely to erupt once the donors are matched to the beneficiary parties. Bureau Report, India Today.
I want to immediately cut across to my colleague Pramod Madhav, who's joining us live from Chennai. Pramod, in midst of the entire political outburst, what has made the DMK public its electoral bonds? What was the reasoning behind it?
Well, Preeti, is very clear because yesterday when the Chief Minister was speaking in Mumbai, he said that electoral bonds is nothing but a white-collar scam. And right now we have data where it also showed that DMK has also got nearly 650 crore plus. And people started asking questions as to where this money came from. In fact, it was the opposition leader, Edappadi K. Palaniswamy, who started putting forward questions about like a link between Santiago Martin and this particular bond and DMK. It openly went ahead and said, we are going to release all the data. And now it has also caused more issues because now AIDMK is asking what was the reason for you to take money from Future Gaming even after there were like multiple years of issues with Governor Ravi over online gambling. So that is how AIDMK is actually correlating it. But DMK is defending it, claiming that no favor was given to anybody. It was, electoral bond was present, so it was utilized by a company and the party got the funding, Preeti.
All right, Pramod, appreciate you joining us with the very latest. My colleague Pramod breaking it down on what led to revealing the data where the politics is concerned, but the politics far from over. Meanwhile, let's quickly cut across with the latest coming in from the Election Commission of India. There's been a massive crackdown, or rather what the ECI does on a routine basis before an election, on top bureaucrats ahead of 2024 Lok Sabha. Sending a strong message that elections will be conducted in a free and fair manner, the EC ordered the removal of DGP West Bengal Rajiv Kumar, who also happens to be Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's close aide. Vivek Shaya is the newly appointed DGP of West Bengal. Now, the Election Commission of India also removed the Home Secretaries in Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. TMC has launched a scathing attack over the removal of DGP Rajiv Kumar, accusing BJP of misusing central agencies and meddling with appointments of election commissioners.
Who's West Bengal DGP Rajiv Kumar in English?
You see, we have seen that Bharatiya Janata Party, they are trying their best to grab different organizations, including ECI. They have taken over the control of central agencies, etc., in different organizations. So, in this case also, after announcement of Lok Sabha election, what today we have seen, that is the reflection of BJP is trying their best to grab and monitor the functioning of this kind of organizations, including ECI. That is the reflection.
राजीव कुमार को तो डीजी पद से हटना ही था। ये वही राजीव कुमार है जिनके खिलाफ सीबीआई ने एफआईआर की थी, सीबीआई जिनको अरेस्ट करने के लिए गई थी और जिनके लिए ममता बनर्जी धरने पे बैठी थी कि सीपी को अरेस्ट नहीं किया जाए। तो जो आदमी जिनके लिए ममता बनर्जी धरने पे बैठती है, आप समझ सकते हैं वो डीजी कम है, पार्टी का कैडर ज्यादा है। और इससे पहले की जो इलेक्शन है, 16 की इलेक्शन जो है, उस समय भी उनको हटाया गया था सीपी के पद से। क्योंकि उस समय भी कमीशन को लगा था कि ये कॉम्प्रोमाइज्ड है और ये फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शन नहीं करा सकता।
Joining me live now is my colleague Aishwarya Paliwal from Delhi. Aishwarya, these changes that the ECI has affected, are these routine that they do it before every Lok Sabha elections, or is there something new which possibly political parties like TMC is alleging?
Well, one of the things, let me tell you, Preeti, that does happen is that the shifting of officers does take place. So this really happens before every major election. But yes, the number of officers who now have been moved, that has drastically increased. And let me tell you, the reasoning that the Election Commission has said is that most of these officers, apart from holding the post, also used to work for the Chief Minister's office or were supposed to be close to the Chief Ministers of various states. So the question of neutrality now is arising. And specifically, if I give you the example of West Bengal, the particular officer in question, Rajiv Kumar, he was removed from poll duty way back in 2016 and also before the Lok Sabha elections in 2019. So this is not something which is new. The Commission now says that they want officers who will be neutral, and that's the reason why we are seeing such a major crackdown. Preeti.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Aishwarya. Thank you for joining us and giving us the latest there. Meanwhile, let's focus back to the national capital. Arvind Kejriwal now faces double summons over the Jal Board scam and the Delhi Liquor Gate probe. The Delhi Chief Minister will not be appearing before the ED in the Jal Board scam. The summon was today. He has effectively evaded that summon while calling the Jal Board summon once again illegal. AAP alleged the BJP was once again misusing central agencies to win the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Hitting back, the BJP claims what they've claimed till now, that Arvind Kejriwal is running away from a probe. The ED had asked Arvind Kejriwal to appear for questioning in the Jal Board case today and in the Liquor Gate scam on the 21st of March.
केंद्र सरकार का मानना है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल अगर दिल्ली से बाहर निकलेंगे और देश के कोने कोने में इंडिया गठबंधन के लिए मीटिंगें, रैलियां, सभाएं करेंगे तो इससे भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए मुश्किलें बढ़ेंगी। इसलिए उनको किसी भी तरीके से जेल में डालना है। एक्साइज के मामले में कोर्ट ने बेल दे दी तो बात बनी नहीं, इसलिए अब एक नया मामला जल बोर्ड का ढूंढा गया है। इसके बाद कोई और नया ढूंढ लेंगे। तो इनके पास सारी की सारी एजेंसियां, कोई भी मामला किसी का भी निकाल ले, किसी को भी सम्मन कर दो, किसी को भी जेल में डाल दो। आज तो ऐसे ही चल रहा है।
दिल्ली जल बोर्ड के एक मामले के तहत उनको ईडी ने सम्मन दिया और वो जानबूझकर उसको ईडी के सम्मन को इवेड कर गए और हाजिर नहीं हो रहे। ये दिखाता है कि वो उनको कोई सम्मान नहीं कानून के प्रति। कानून अपना काम कर रहा है, लेकिन अफसोस अरविंद केजरीवाल उसको इलीगल करार दे रहे हैं। भागता वो व्यक्ति है जिसको बहुत कुछ छिपाना हो, और मुझे लगता है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल चूंकि भाग रहे हैं इसलिए उनको लग रहा है कि बहुत कुछ छिपा रहे हैं।
ईडी के सम्मन को बार बार मुख्यमंत्री जी की तरफ से कहा गया कि भाई ये इलीगल है। उनसे सवाल पूछे गए, उन्होंने आज तक उसका जवाब नहीं दिया। उसके बाद ईडी कोर्ट में गई कि नहीं, हमारा जो है सम्मन जो है वो लीगल है। अरविंद केजरीवाल कह रहे हैं इलीगल है। कोर्ट में सुनवाई चल रही है। उसके बाद भी इतनी बेचैनी क्यों है बार बार ईडी का सम्मन भेजने के लिए? अब एक नहीं, एक दूसरा भी सम्मन भेज दिया। कोर्ट के अंदर फैसला तो होने दीजिए।
भ्रष्टाचार की दलदल में लिप्त अरविंद केजरीवाल, आपने दिल्ली में भ्रष्टाचारों की लंबी फेहरिस्त बनाई है, तो अब आपके पास सम्मान ही आने, क्योंकि सम्मान तो आपके पास बचा नहीं है। तो आपको ये स्वीकार करना चाहिए कि हमने चोरी की है, अब उसका जवाब भी हम ही देंगे।